Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another Cold Cast here. I'm your host, Nathanias, bringing you the best and the worst games in all of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. I did have another game. So I was looking for random games, and I know some people have been saying, Nate, it's all Terran. Look, it was random versus Zerg, okay? It said random versus Zerg. I wasn't deliberately looking for another Terran game. Anyway, in the top right, we got Zoomer. This game I pulled off of Spawning Tool. I did find a PvZ, but both people had a racial slur as their username and their clan tag, and I realized I can't cast that game. So you guys missed out on a PvZ because of racism. Boo, racism. In the bottom left, we have the random player who is blue this game. His name is Zerg is OP. And I love that because he's a Zerg and he's going up against, or he's a random player and he's playing as Terran going up against the Zerg. So we got a depot on the low ground and then whoa, look at this command center first build. This is crazy. That's crazy. So the drone is going to go out maybe to do some harass. Well, he doesn't really know what's happening, huh? Oh, this is an interesting way to do it, right? Command center first. I think these guys are diamond. I'm not sure. I actually like this a lot. So he's going to go depot here, command center here, and then racks, presumably. Okay, drone scout's going to just come here and be annoying, but he could go for a second racks. He could wall this off. Never really thought about that, playing this map that way.
Bastard.
Thank you, Plague Bird, for the 4-month resub. Damn, a beautiful bastard. Yeah. Yeah, we all need Bud Light seltzers before we do these replays. Yeah. Hell yeah. I'll be breaking mine out soon. I'll be breaking them out. We'll do a little taste test at 4 o'clock. If you're watching this on YouTube, just ignore this part. Okay? Ignore the part where I'm talking about trying out alcoholic seltzers because they're fantastic. So this was 1 Rax and goes double gas. 2 SCVs on each. I actually don't hate this build on Zen. DLDTF is this map, says Density D. Well, it's an awful map. You have 2 entrances to your base, which make it really hard to stop all ins and stuff. Because as we all know, you don't need a big space. You just need a space that's open for lings to flood through to kill you. So Zerg is OP. He's doing his thing. Zoomer. Okay, Zoomer. I mean, he's just building drones. He's doing the types of things that a Zerg player does, you know, and that's just kind of like building queens, building drones, winning world championships back to back. And generally having the entire StarCraft community defend you anytime that something doesn't go your way. So this drone scout, we don't really see drone scouts very often, and usually the reason for that is there's very few builds that a Terran player can actually hit you with early on that are going to kill you if you don't drone scout. Like, it's not like there's some build where it's like the only way to beat this build is to drone scout, and because of that, that's why 99% of Zergs don't drone scout, because they'd rather have the worker at home gathering resources, trying to get stuff done, and that I totally get. So when I think about it, drone scouting, the only reason that you would do it is to just try and be annoying. Like, that's basically it. You're like, oh yeah, I want to be annoying, I want to like go get in somebody's face, do a little SCV harass, or if you're cats, you send like 6 drones and possibly win the game. Now Zoomer's gonna go for a pretty quick layer this game. I do not know who wins these games. This was not a submitted game. This is a random game I grabbed off of Spawning Tool because they have more replays available than drop.sc. Although I can also still pull replays from there. So Zerg is OP. Command center first into double gas. And he's going to build 1 Hellion at a time and some Marines. He's going to go double starport. Oh, this crazy son of a... I love it. Absolutely love it. So the Zerg player, is he going to go... Well, if he goes Nidus, I think he'll win instantly. Because honestly, if he starts the Fusion Core at the same time as the Nidus network, a battlecruiser will be halfway done while the worm is building in his base. Which does make me nervous. There's the Fusion Core. It's starting. So he can't start a battlecruiser for 40 seconds. And the lair's about to finish. So if he starts the Nidus now, I do think there won't be time for a battlecruiser to get out and stop it. We'll see. Surely Spawning Tool would show unit cosmetics. Well, I don't click on the page. I don't click on any pages or anything. I just look at the replay itself because I don't want to see data. Most of these websites, when you click on a game, they show you the stats of the game, but I don't want to see the stats. I want to go in completely blind. Well, the lair has been done. The 3rd base gets planted down, but no tech for Zoomer. Ladies and gentlemen, this makes me nervous because what the f is he gonna do when 2 battlecruisers teleport into his base at the same time? The answer, of course, is nothing. He's just going to die. Now, thankfully, Zerg is OP, doesn't know how to take the gases in his natural. And for that reason, he literally cannot afford to build 2 battle cruisers at a time. He's also supply blocked on the one he's trying to... God damn it. All right, I'm just going to...
What an idiot. What an idiot.
And then he calls down mules, when instead he could start building his battle cruiser immediately with a supply drop. I digress. He saturated the gas now. And guess what? Yeah, your depot's going to finish, but you can't... Oh, he canceled. He's not building any SCVs. Okay. 2 BCs are on the way. So this is going to be way later than it should have been. But Zoomer still doesn't have lair tech. But Nate, there's a lair. Yeah. But my point is he doesn't have any lair-based tech. There's no Hydra Den. There's no Spire. There's no Infestation Pit, and there's no Nidus. So the battle cruisers should be able to just teleport in, kill a bunch of shit, and then just teleport out. Or just fly out. This map is one of the few maps in the pool that are actually good for air Terran. Which I am loath to say, because I veto this map, because I don't like having 2 buttholes on my natural. I don't like having 2 openings to my natural. Most people say that I'm crazy. I'm a crazy balance whiner. I'm insane. Nathanias is just, he's gone El Pollo Loco. All I want is 1 entrance to my natural. Does that make me such a monster? Yes. Okay, thank you, God. Go f yourself. Anyway, there's a bunch of lings. He's building more lings. He's getting 1-1 for those lings. He's getting bathing speed. But there's battle cruisers. And he has not to deal with them. Now, this queen does not have enough energy to transfuse the spore, so the spore is going to go down. And he's just going to kind of shoot at these overlords. I actually really love killing overlords. It's a target that Zerg players don't really think about, but instead he's just going to go, all right, 2 BCs. You should always focus down the highest energy queens. By attacking a low energy queen, you're making... Oh, did you guys know that if a battle cruiser right clicks onto a unit to attack it and it follows it like that? Did you guys know that when that happens, the BC won't shoot while moving? And then he clicked on an extractor for about 10 seconds. Well, is he still going to win the game off this attack? Because Daddy's not sure anymore. By the way, still no Spire. Still no Hydra Den. He's got spores. He's got some drones. Awkwardly moving around. If you lose your lair to this 1 BC, I'm going to be a little upset. All right, now he comes to this base just in time for the spores to finish. I would just Yamato the queen. Nope, no. You could also just fly through both spores and the queen and lose the battle cruiser. That's an option. Okay. He's got 2 more BCs about to finish. There's no Spire. There's no way the Zerg can win this game. Right? I'm pretty sure the Zerg can't win this game now because... What is the end game? Are you gonna build 1 million spore crawlers like this is Field of Dreams? If you build it, they will suicide into your shit? Like, what? No. I love that he researched Yamato and literally hasn't used it once as well. That's kinky. The Zerg basically invites the BCs. Yes. And see, this is just what drives me crazy though, because the Zerg player, at no point with 1,200 gas, at no point does Zoomer say to himself, okay, there we go. Finally. Thank you. Does anyone have the audio file for that banjo? What is it? Banjo Kazooie? When you help out the old man or something, it's like, thank you. You have to like pay respects to the dead guy or something. I'm pretty sure it's a Banjo Kazooie thing. Anyway. This Terran player should have already won the game. Oh my God. What's funny is these are unupgraded naked Marines, and the Zerg player does have upgrades for the Zerglings, and they do have Baneling speed. Wait, what if he defends the BCs and then the Terran just moves out with 1 million Marines and they all blow up to like 6 Banelings because they have no upgrades? Oh, I lose my shit for that. I actually kind of want to see this Terran player lose now. There we go. There we go. Good Yamatos. You don't get the full sound effect because you waited so long to use them. Oh, I don't know what league these guys are in. No, like I said, the replays are all just random. Imagine if he moved out with all those Marines and Hellions. Yep. He's got a lot. He's got 38 Marines. I actually think the 38 Marines could lose to the 46 1-1 Lings. The Marines have no upgrades. Also, Banelings are being... Okay, yeah, he's going to build Banes. Okay, Hellions on this choke might be enough. I love this, though. This guy's just flying his BCs. Is the Spire done? Did we ever get that? Okay, can you just build, like... he needs to get Corruptors. You really need to just spend, get like 1,000 minerals, dump them all into corruptors at once. You should be Gucci. Or this game should just end. At least use the banelings. At least try. God, that, you know what? Even with no upgrades, maybe. That is a lot of Marines. Is a lot of Marines. The Zerg player just waited too long to get Aspired. Now they're going to get Corruptors, but only 3 because they're broke. They're broke. And he can Yamato them. Okay. Well. There we go. He's using Yamato. Those 5 Corruptors now. Ooh. Well, he'll be able to kill 1 BC instantly. There's only 1 Yamato available amongst the 3 of them. Did he try to do anything here? No, he's just chilling outside that base. Great. 2 more BCs teleporting to the main. This is, oh, look at that. He sends this battle cruiser home. Good man. He doesn't want to lose his BC. Is it because he knows about Corruptors? Yeah, there's the Yamato. You can't run from that. You trying to run, son? There's no running. There's no running from this. Abso-freaking-lutely not. Goodbye, Corruptor. And he doesn't have Yamato to kill that one, but okay, there we go. Yeah, there you go. Zerg is OP, wins the game. I really like, this game really just kind of hammered home a few points for me. Mostly that cold casts are actually bad for the environment because of the amount of heat my brain gives off shorting out trying to understand what's happening.